Hello guys, welcome back. Today is not a happy video. Today I am talking about an issue with MTG Arena that I have faced and dealt with, hundreds of times over my games, and that is players trolling you by extending their turn timer out to the end of it on every single play when they're already at the point that they have lost the game. So in this video that you're watching right now, this opponent is playing some sort of I'm assuming it's like a Teferi fog deck. It has like fogs and Teferis and Gaia's Blessing and et cetera, right? Well, because I've been running into a lot of I get to 4 wins pretty easily in this event that's running right now, but then I usually lose to a control deck. On the last game, it seems like I always go up against a Teferi deck the last match. This happened to me like 7 times now. I've literally got 4 wins 7 times in a row with different decks. So I was like, maybe I'll try something different. I'll put together a control deck that is just kind of built to counter other control decks, right? So this is a control deck running just a lot of counter spells. It runs Ill-Gotten Inheritance as a win con and a Dream Eater as a win con, right? So those are the only two win cons unless you use the counter spell that recycles cards back into your deck. You can also use that to stop from milling yourself and to mill your opponent. So I guess the problem I have is there needs to be something done about this because I just spent my gosh, almost an hour in one game with this guy. Um, why players do that, I don't, I don't know. I could understand, I guess, if it was like an aggro deck or something and they were frustrated I was playing a control deck, but this is another control deck I'm freaking playing against. Like, so it's like, what is your deal, dude? Um, there needs to be something implemented. Like, if your turn timer gets dragged out 3 times in a row, like 3 times in succession through 3 turns, then your turn timer gets shortened by a second each time you do it. Or like, I mean, something has to change with this because especially for people out there trying to put out videos or trying to make content for people like myself. I have a day job. I work 60 to 70 hours a week at my job. So when I get an hour of my day taken up to get one match played against someone who's evidently has all the time in the world to sit there and let his turn timer expire every turn, um, it's just I don't want to say not fair because that's kind of a strong statement, but I'll say that it's very disrespectful to do that to someone, and it should be acknowledged by Wizards of the Coast that people are doing that because I guarantee you there's probably 100,000 players out there that expire their turn timer to try to win games. Um, there has to be a way to deal with them. This video that you're watching right now, I guess I'll put it. I think I'm going to put this at like super fast forward. I mean, I don't even know this guy. This guy takes so long to play his games, but I'm just curious. I want to hear, if you guys have thoughts on this. And what I mean by thoughts is I'm curious about solutions mostly. And if you're angry about it, or if you do it yourself, let me know and tell me why you do it. And I know some of the response is going to be, "Oh, I do it because aids to fairy decks or aids control or this or this." I'm sure that's what I'm going to get told. But if you do, just tell me. I'm curious, and if you have better solutions than I can come up with, I really would like to hear those too because we've got to do something about this. We have to let Wizards of the Coast know this is not okay. Man, I mean, my solution has been to watch YouTube videos while I play people like this. And I shouldn't be the one having to make a solution for a problem in this game. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy life. If you want to watch the rest of the video, go for it. I do eventually end up winning the match. But if not, please leave a comment in the comment section so we can have a discussion about this. Until next time, guys.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.